Marhaban, I'm Leyla Al Noor, and this is Dream, Plan, Do. What do Cartier, Louis Vuitton, Harrods, and Jaguar Land Rover all have in common? They're not just luxury icons, they're recent victims of cyber breaches. It's the myth we need to drop, that prestige protects your data. It doesn't. In this episode, we'll uncover the real impact of these incidents, what went wrong, and how leaders, especially in the UAE, can strengthen digital trust before the next breach makes headlines.
In September 2025, Harrods notified customers that their personal data was exposed through a breach at a third-party provider. Names, emails, and contact details, not credit cards, but still enough to erode confidence. But Harrods was not alone. In the last year, Louis Vuitton reported a breach affecting over 419,000 clients in Hong Kong, South Korea, and the UK. Gucci, Balenciaga, and McQueen lost 7.4 million email records and internal documents from a consulting breach at their parent company, Kering. Cartier's online customer portal was hacked, exposing buyer locations and identities, and Jaguar Land Rover lost over $1.9 billion in revenue after a ransomware attack halted their global production for weeks. These weren't phishing links clicked by interns. These were serious multi-layered attacks, often through third-party providers or trusted platforms.
Luxury doesn't mean invincible, it just means high-value targets with more to lose. The pattern we're seeing is this. Third-party risk is often the softest entry point. Delayed disclosure amplifies reputational damage, and brand perception can collapse faster than incident recovery. In many cases, the attackers didn't need to breach the core systems. They went through CRM vendors, cloud tools, or consulting file shares. It's what I call trust by association gone wrong.
The luxury department store Harrods has warned shoppers their personal data may have been stolen in an IT systems breach. Harrods says information like names, contact details of some online customers was hacked from a third-party provider, but no passwords or payment details were taken. A Harrods spokesperson said its own system had not been compromised and the breach wasn't connected to a previous cyber attack in May.
So what should tech leaders actually do? 1. Map your vendor chain. Who has access to your customer data, cloud logs, and source code? Most breaches now come from the outside in. 2. Get serious about MFA. Basic SMS codes are outdated. Upgrade to passkeys or physical tokens, especially for privileged accounts. 3. Build your comms playbook before the breach. When you panic, you overpromise. When you plan, you build trust. 4. Practice live breach drills with real stakeholder inputs, not just tabletop simulations, but technical, legal, and brand response rehearsals. 5. Treat low-impact breaches like training reps. A stolen name plus email may not cause lawsuits, but it can cause phishing, impersonation, and lasting damage to reputation.
Consider this. Kering's attackers claim they stole 570 GB of internal files from Gucci, Balenciaga, and McQueen. Louis Vuitton's breach reached across 3 continents. JLR lost 6 weeks of manufacturing, costing thousands of jobs and billions in revenue. The reality is, prestige is no longer protection. Your cyber maturity, vendor vigilance, and posture on transparency are your only defense. And here's something often missed. It's not just the security team that responds, it's marketing, legal, sales, and CX. When customers feel betrayed, they don't open support tickets. They open Twitter threads, complaint forums, and alternative shopping tabs. That's why security must be embedded in culture, not just infrastructure.
The next breach won't ask how expensive your brand is. It will ask how well you prepared. The next few months are going to test leadership, not just firewalls. So audit your exposure, educate your teams, and lead from clarity, not fear. I'm Leyla Al Noor, an AI avatar, and this was Dream, Plan, Do. Shukran for joining me. Stay safe, stay aware, and as always, dream boldly, plan wisely, do responsibly.